Sticky, glossy, sweet, sour, spicy, all the things. This dish is all the things. This is my version of Thai 3-flavoured fish.
So before we get started, I thought I'd take you out with Mum and I to do a little shopping.
So this is the market where we come and buy a lot of the stuff that you guys see us cooking on our channel, don't we?
Yes,
yeah.
channel, yes.
So here you go, our little secret market.
Yes.
I say secret because you'd have no idea it's hidden away in a small alleyway at one of the busiest intersections in the whole of Bangkok.
Alright, so choosing fish, and I always think that when you're coming to a market like this, you should be a little flexible with what you're doing and what you're going to be choosing. It should be about what looks the freshest, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So this one, so there's two different types of fish here. We've got a blagapong, which is kind of like a sea bass. Yeah, sea bass, a white firm flesh fish. And then this one here is a salmon, but look how fresh that eye looks. It's really clear. It looks beautiful. And then the skin itself, it's not slimy, it just feels like fresh water. And then if you have a look in here, you can see that's really nice and red. So that's what we're looking for, and that salmon looks amazing. So I would usually make blasamrot with this fish, wouldn't we?
Yes.
But I think this one looks better.
Yes. Yes, salmon. This one looks the best. You listen to know it.
So even if you're just buying fillets of fish at home, and I know that's the way a lot of you guys will be buying fish, you won't be able to see the eyes or the gills. That's all fine. Make sure you can smell the fillet of fish though. And to me, that smells beautiful. There's no fishy smell. It literally just smells like a day at the beach, and that's what you want. Kopunka. Alright, so I've got the fish, now I need my other things for my 3-flavoured fish. So 3 flavours, we want spicy, sour and sweet. So you never guess who does the shopping here, Mum. What are you chit-chatting about? Okay, so we need some chilies, we need some lime, some tamarind. Right, these chilies look good. I like these big ones because we don't need it to be too spicy. This one, do we?
No, just good flavour.
So these large red chilies, beautiful colour. They have more of a capsicum flavour rather than a lot of fiery heat.
Yes.
Whereas these ones, these are the ones that are
spicy.
These are the ones that bite you, right?
Bite you, yeah. Spicy.
And then, because Mum's all organised and was over here chit-chatting earlier, we already have our palm sugar, nice and soft and fresh. And we already have our limes. What else did we get in here? Did we get some tamarind, Mum? Oh yeah. We got some fresh tamarind as well. So that's the fresh tamarind. I'll show you guys how to make that when we get back to the kitchen. Okay. You're very efficient, aren't you? Yeah. Kopunka.
Kopunka. Thank you.
So I've got my beautiful salmon here. I've cut it into little bite-sized pieces. I've left the skin on because I love the skin when it gets all crispy and crunchy. But you could totally use skinless salmon fillets as well. The important thing is to season the actual fish. A lot of people like to season their flour. I find that is just not enough seasoning. You don't get the direct saltiness on whatever it is that you're cooking. And the salmon goes into some flour. And just make sure each little piece is beautifully coated. Now the first treatment for this fish involves some crispy, crunchy deep frying. So you want to get your oil nice and hot. I always check using a wooden chopstick or a wooden spoon. What I'm looking for are some nice, furious little bubbles. Now grab your pieces of salmon. And just like any deep frying, you want to do this in batches so the oil maintains a really nice high heat. That's how we get the crispy and not the soggy oily. Now this salmon's going to need a good 3 or 4 minutes in here. I want it to get really crispy. Look at that beautiful, crispy, golden salmon. This is the thing, guys, if you're going out, whether it's your supermarket, your fishmonger, or a little local market like me, the point is always the same. Buy the freshest you can and it will always turn out beautifully. So now the sauce. We start off with some garlic. I get them straight in here. Easiest way to get the skins off is to just lightly bruise them first. And I want some chilies as well. So these are the chilies I bought from the market that are quite mild. So whatever chili in your area is not too spicy, or you could make this really spicy, but this dish really is more about the sweet sour flavors than the incredibly spicy flavor. And a little bit of salt in here as well. That'll help not only flavor everything, but break down the fibers as well. Okay, so this is the kind of situation we're after here. I kind of like a rough pound on that chili so we can see little chunks, but the garlic is fairly finely ground there. So now we need the sour part of our sauce. And I'm using tamarind, and you're probably used to seeing tamarind concentrate or paste in a jar like this, but I thought I'd show you what it looks like to start with, and that is this kind of sticky, it's the inside of a pod, and you kind of want to grab chunks of it, if you like, and add a little bit of water, and then you just kind of massage and persuade the sticky tamarind to come together into a paste. Okay, so this is starting to look a little bit more like the tamarind paste you might be used to seeing. Just grab a hold of some of those bits and pieces and squeeze those. So that is our freshly squeezed tamarind, but please go ahead and use the store-bought version as well. It's totally fine for this recipe. It is good to know where things come from though. And now for the sweet element, which comes in the form of palm sugar. So this is the palm sugar that you'll usually find outside of Thailand in a firm block. You just need to shave it with a knife to make it nice and soft. I've got this nice soft version here from the market today, so I'm going to use that. And so this is the basis of our sauce, the spicy, sour and sweet. Now let's bring all of this together. Just want a little bit of oil in my wok. In goes the chili paste. Now the tamarind. And the palm sugar. And then you just want to let this simmer, stirring it until that sugar dissolves. Time to add the fish sauce for a bit of salty seasoning. And then what I like to do here is just let all of those flavors make friends together. I want the sauce to darken a little bit, and you'll see it turns a little bit more translucent. So that's what we're waiting for, about 2 or 3 minutes. Now this sauce is looking supremely magical right now. I'm going to add a little bit more sour, fresh sour with some lime juice. I do that at the end so I keep that really bright flavor. Alright, so this is looking supremely magical right now. I'm going to add my fish in. And some spring onion. And then toss all of that through. Look at that glistening fish, all that beautiful sauce. And now we just get that out onto a plate. And just a little sprinkling of greenery here with some coriander. There you go guys, Thai 3 flavored fish. The perfect thing to do when you've got some amazing fish to cook with. Let's see. That makes me very happy. That sauce tastes so complex. It tastes like there's a million ingredients in there, and there's not. You saw me make it. So easy. This really is very good. Want to try some? It does look nice, doesn't it?
Yes.
I think I did a good job.
Very good job. Beautiful.
It's because you helped me choose the fish.
Yeah.
That's what made it good.
Very good flavor.
If you've got any comments or questions, pop them below. And if you enjoyed the video, why not hit that subscribe button plus the little bell one, and that way you'll get notified every time I release a new video. Thanks guys.